Good evening, everyone. How was your day? I trust it was nice. If I asked for change, we've got some wonderful rainy weather. It was so nice and cool and overcast. Excuse me, I could actually breathe for a change. It was really so nice. Okay, so the cards are remaining on a steady trend, and the message continuously is keeping balance. So always just keep that in mind. Tonight is new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so for some it's good news. It's either if you're single or married, there must always be romance no matter what. If you're single and you're in a relationship, and if you're married, you should also still have romance in your relationship. Okay, so this indicates it's a give and take. It could be the better answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about at the moment. Compromise may be called for. So this means it's not always just a one-sided thing. You actually need to be able to work together. Okay, not too much, not too little. You must have balance, but the thing is to work together. It's the time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When this card comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be at the beginning, or could be beginning. And if it's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well balanced connection. So if you were asking about, um, so for in case a new, sorry, romantic interest for you, this message is quite clear. And also, if you're married or in an existing relationship, harmony, being closer together, working together will pull you through any situation. It's very important to remember that it doesn't always just come from one side in the relationship. And it also says if in anything you do after pulling this card, so you ask the question, this card was given, um, any and everything you do, you should do in pairs with your partner. Like in teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. It's always good to have that partnership going, if it's someone that you trust and you can depend on, and someone that will help you to bring it further, and you also help that person. It indicates strongly that in Libra being the sign under discussion here, new moon in Libra, um, that whatever is at the heart of the issue that you're addressing, there'll be someone to talk things through with. So, should it be your partner in business? Should it be your partner in life? Should it be your husband, your girlfriend, whoever? But there will be someone to discuss it with and to carry this whole notion through with. So you're not alone, okay? But the main issue here is avoid being selfish at all costs. And this is something people need to understand, that you should always avoid being selfish. Especially at this time, there is no gain in being selfish. And then turning to the moon in Libra states clearly that you need to reach out to someone to let them know that you care. This might be again in connection to a relationship of whichever nature. You need to let that person know that you actually do care. It's good sometimes to be a bit withdrawn or standoffish, but sometimes you need to know when you're carrying it too far. Okay. And then the additional meanings. Um, I think last night's were to start getting out of your mind. Okay, so tonight's indicates again feel more and think less. So again, indication get out of your head, stop being locked up within yourself and actually open up so that you can talk to someone, so that you've got conversations, so that you can form a partnership, you can have a relationship. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. If you've been asking where your relationship is going, this is your answer. And then also a big plus here with a new moon in Libra, a legal matter will go your way. So if you were asking and you were unsure, confirmation. And please, if you did not ask this question, this will not be applicable to you. Please, again, always remember that whoever put that question into the universe, and I get that question, and it happens that the answers are given yeah, it is directed at that person. Don't tell me later on, yeah, but Melise, you said this here and then this happened. Then it wasn't you that asked the question. Okay, you must understand that very clearly here. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't let it be all about your appearance. So if you've been sluggish and not looking after yourself, um, for instance, not doing your nails or not wearing makeup or giving attention to your hair or to your feet or anything whatsoever, this is for both men and women. It states here that you need to start giving attention to it. But don't be self absorbed and don't just make it about, oh, look at me, look at me. Okay, this is something you need to do for yourself. It's not something you need to do for other people to praise you about the whole time. You need to look good and feel good for yourself. Peace comes from here, not from other people's validation. Because Libra is a sign of love and harmony, negotiation, relationships. Um, it's quite harmonious, and how can I put this? Again, it's getting to the point of aiming for balance. You need to have balance in your life. Would it be work life, married life, home life, relationship wise, romance wise? You need to have balance. And as much as you work, you need to relax. As serious as what you work hard, you need to play hard also. Always have balance with what you do. The same as what you say, for instance, sit and you think everything is done and you just sit there, but you're not doing anything. Get the balance. Because by that itself causes another vicious cycle. We'll get into cycles at some other stage. This card indicates strongly that There's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. So it just shows you that everything you thought might have been stagnant, not happening, going too slow, um, not coming to a point, this card indicates that it's being pushed. And I think 3 readings ago, I said things are going to happen quite faster than what you think. I think it was 3 readings ago. I just need to go look back. But again, it all follows on previous questions. Okay. You must remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. So this is where the balance comes in the whole time. And this is where the previous readings kept on saying you need to have balance, then you need to have harmony. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. So whatever was out of whack, whatever was out of balance, this is going to make sure that there's perfect balance. So think about it. Um, just getting back to the fact of asking questions and getting the answers on this. If you feel that maybe you asked a question and it wasn't answered here now, please just have a bit of patience. The questions come through, the cards are drawn, and the answers are given. So as it comes through, I deliver the answers. If you cannot wait for an answer, please make a booking with me. It's so easy, it's quite comfortable. Um, it's the same as Vegas. Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It is private. It remains between me and you. You're the only person that will actually go and tell someone else what the discussion was, what your questions was, and what the answers were given to you. Okay, so we at the start of another long weekend again. I think I will carry on giving the feedbacks of the questions every evening still, because there was a bit of a pressure coming through with tonight's draw, and a few cards flew out. I can't do like 4, 5, 6 in one night. We'll be here forever. So I will continuously just every night quickly log on, do this. If you miss it on here, I'll also put it onto Instagram, except with everybody knows we've got Wi-Fi connection problems right through our country. So if it's not on Instagram, please just come back here. And then I think from next week, we'll start the new scheduling that I'm going to present here, and then we'll take it from there. So you're going to get a chance to ask your questions, and please don't hesitate to make a booking. Okay, keep well. If you're going to drive somewhere, please drive safe. If you're on holiday somewhere, please do not think you're going to have a beer and quickly get in your car and quickly go somewhere, because there is a zero tolerance. And take care, look after yourself, and enjoy whatever you do. Goodbye.